Red Sparrow.
Yeah.
I'm not excited for this.
I think it's gonna be boring. I'm not looking
I think
forward
there
to it at
might
all.
be some cool action scenes, but I think the movie's gonna suck.
Yep.
My prediction, gonna give it a 4.5.
Ooh, going in for the early rating. I'm gonna go for a 5. It's gonna be average and nothing else.
That movie was very average.
Yeah, didn't really
It is
surpass.
absolutely nothing for me.
Yeah, didn't suck, but it wouldn't be something I'd recommend or watch again. So, that's that. What'd you give it?
I'd actually give it a 0.5 higher than I thought I'd do it.
So 4.5?
5.
Oh, 5. Okay. I will give it a 5.5 because it had some cool scenes, but there was just a lot of boringness, and I was waiting for the movie to be over. So
They should have called it Sex and Spies in Russia,
yeah, like every other Russian spy movie.
apparently.
If
Her
you wanna
accent
see
slipped
it-
up a lot
Yeah.
in a few lines. There was nothing special about this movie at all.
Here to see Operation Red Sea. It's an Asian movie.
I literally have no idea what this is.
Yep.
It's an operation at the Red Sea, I'm gonna assume. That was so bad.
It was really bad. I fell asleep for the first like 15 minutes, and then I tried to fall asleep again, but then the kid behind me kept like, just kept kicking my chair and kept kicking his chair.
It
and
was rough, man.
I don't know.
And then Grandpa, we could have swore the kid was blind the whole movie because all he was doing was, oh, he just got shot in the leg. And you would see him get shot in the leg.
He
Like,
explained the subtitles and what was happening on screen. We turned around later and he's not blind, so then we were like, why didn't we say anything during the movie? But it was just the
it
worst.
was so annoying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The worst audience we've clearly experienced
Plus,
during
it was
this
a terrible
challenge, but
movie.
yeah, and the movie was bad. The CGI was terrible.
It was like 2002 cinematography right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It was grade A.
Even
2002.
the acting was wonky, like,
Yeah, it
for
was
the most part. Like trying to do emotional scenes really didn't hit for me at all.
There was just nothing about this movie that was good.
Pretty much, yeah. I think the only thing I like was the tank chase.
And like the
Other than
sad
that.
thing was, like I was struggling on trying to stay awake that entire movie too. And the entire movie was an action movie.
Yeah.
Like there was like maybe 2 minutes total out of that boring 2.5 hours that wasn't like an action sequence.
So there's nowhere to break up like the emotion, right? Like it's all one solid plane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just
It was
No.
it was rough, and they tried to squeeze in some like points in where they either do a joke or whatever, but it just comes off as awkward because it doesn't fit at all.
And then the sad thing was, this was apparently based on a true story.
Yeah, I don't know any of this, but I hope it didn't happen like that because that would have been really weird and convoluted. But it's real life, I guess, so it counts. I don't know. What would you give it?
2?
All right, 3 out of 10 for me. It was just bad. That's it. Definitely, if you're gonna see a Chinese movie in theaters, see Detective Chinatown
Yes.
2.
Still my favorite foreign film so
Yep.
far. Due to natural causes, we could not see a movie yesterday, so we had to push it off.
Yep.
Since every single theater was closed.
Yeah. Huge nor'easter, and nobody was willing to stay open past the noon showing time. I was about to say noon o'clock. And
So unfortunately, we weren't able to see a movie yesterday.
Yeah.
I still watched a movie on Netflix. It was a brand new original, so technically I still have a streak going with movies.
okay. I watched a Rock Hudson and Doris Day movie, so I guess that kind of counts, I guess, because I haven't seen it before. Older stuff. But
I watched a brand new movie that came out like this month.
it'll still be 90-day challenge, so don't worry about that. Today we're here to see Thoroughbreds. I'm looking forward to it because it looks kind of cool, but
The poster looked interesting. Hopefully it's good.
yeah, we'll see. We just got out of Thoroughbreds, and it was good. No complaints,
It was
honestly.
like oddly really good.
Yeah,
Like
the soundtrack was awkward, but I mean, it was still good and
Had
it
a
fit
few bumping
the scene.
jams.
Yeah,
But then there was some that was just like super weird to what the tone of the movie was.
yeah,
Felt like the song was for like a horror movie.
kind
And
of.
then,
Yeah, I
like-
mean, they really kept like the thriller-esque mood going.
Overall, really solid film.
Yeah. What would you give it?
I don't know, I'm teetering between 8.5 and 9. It is really a tough call for me.
I'm teetering between a 7.5 and an 8. So either way, I would recommend it. Definitely
go-
go see it while it's still in theaters.
8.8.
I'll go with I'll go 7.93, and that's my answer. Yeah,
Definitely worth the watch.
it's good. Go see it. Day 45. Here to see Hurricane Heist.
It's 46.
It's 46. Here to see Sharknado, but in a bank heist minus sharks. and it looks stupid. I'm not excited for it, but I hope it's well.
It looks bad. Just as I predicted, the storm was terrible.
Wow.
that was terrible. Yeah, that was just a bad movie.
Yeah.
No character development.
They tried once, and that was it.
Story plot.
No good special effects either.
Terrible special effects.
Yeah. No good acting by either
Terrible
parties.
acting.
Yep.
Terrible movie.
No good story.
Don't recommend.
Yep.
I wouldn't have recommended even when I watched the trailer.
Yeah.
So
It's not even like a so bad that it's good film. It's just bad. I mean, it has some scenes where you're like, that's so stupid, but it's not worth sitting through the whole movie.
it was dumb.
What would you give it?
Ever watch this movie?
Definitely don't watch this movie.
3.
I'm gonna stick with that too. 3. All right, here to see Love, Simon.
Yeah.
I hope it's good. I don't know. We'll see.
Doesn't look good.
Yeah. Just got out of Love, Simon, and it was good.
Predictable.
Yeah.
Whole way through. 100%.
Oh.
Trailer ruined the whole movie.
Yeah, that's the problem. Let's
Even
knock
the
it down
parts
a
that
point for
weren't
that.
in the trailer, still 100% a predictable movie. I guessed everything
Yeah,
before
I mean,
it happened.
It's not terrible, the movie. It's just like we
It's not
already
great.
know this because they show a lot in the trailer, like he's saying. So it doesn't really make like when they show certain twists, the first 2 or 3, you're like, oh yeah, because that was
It's-
already in the trailer.
It's like every other one of the like tween book movie things,
Yep,
like Fault in Our Stars and all Paper Towns and all that garbage.
pretty much. Yep.
Pretty much the exact same thing, just
you give it?
this time about a gay guy. 6,
6.5. Day 48.
I believe.
Yeah, we're gonna roll with it. Here to see Wrinkle in
good.
Time.
This crap show.
Yep. Not excited
Hopefully
for the
it's not crap.
trailers. Not excited from anything else with it.
And then the reviews came out, and they're bad.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. First time that we saw the
yay.
reviews prior and think, yeah, this is going to be a reflective, accurate reflection of what the movie's going to be.
Garbage.
Do you have anything to say?
Have you ever hated a movie so much you wanted it to end before it even started?
At the moment, I can only think of one, honestly, and it's A Wrinkle in Time.
Yeah.
It was
That sucked so much.
It was terrible. I was hoping to give it like just it's slightly below average rating.
It went from bad to terrible to god awful in like.
Yeah. This is definitely
All you
bottom
need
of the
is
barrel.
love.
Like,
Let me tell you,
Yeah.
all you need is love.
find yourself in the universe. Take a massive journey, only for it to mean nothing, and just say, hey, you know what? You're okay, kid. Just love yourself. It's all right. Terrible. What would you
Never
give it?
waste your time watching this piece of garbage.
No.
I'll give it a 1.5. I think it's my lowest rating so far.
I'm gonna agree. 1.5 it is.
So bad.
Doesn't deserve it.
Do not watch this.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time watching the trailer either.
It's
Yuga
time. Here to see Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yuga Mago.
Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie. Haven't seen it since it came out a long time ago.
If I've seen it, I probably have.
Yeah.
I'll probably remember it when I watch it, but it's gonna be special.
I'm excited. Can't wait.
Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yuga Mago.
It's time to duel.
It's time.
It was your average cheesy anime movie, but
Just your awesome, amazing Yuga Mago from back in the day.
oh yeah. I mean, it was great nostalgia-wise, but it had the
Movie-wise,
classic
it's a different story.
the dialogue where they go, "Oh, you didn't expect this.
just
But
very-
wait, there's more."
It's just very anime.
Yeah, pretty much. Better than Mazinger Z though, so I will give it that.
Because it's Yuga Mago.
And we actually knew what was going on, so
Because it's Yuga Mago.
yep. It was good. If you want to flashback from the past and want to check this
Yeah, as
movie
a
out,
flashback to the past and loving Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day, I'd give it like an 8 out of a 10.
Yeah.
But for a normal movie-wise, just judging it as a movie, definitely no higher than a 6.
I agree on the 6. And then to mention something that we didn't expect was Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains came
V-Rains.
afterwards, which
Vrains.
was all exposition.
Terrible, no duel.
Yep.
Didn't understand. The dude had cotton candy hair.
Yep.
And then we watched 95% of the episode, and then they said coming soon.
And Yu-Gi-Oh! Was nowhere to be found at all. So it has nothing to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! Himself, except for the game. So just call it something else.
Yep, I said they should change the name to Duel Monsters Vrains.
Makes more sense.
Yep.
That's it.
Don't watch that.
No, definitely not.